let me show you around a little bit here. Video of the above ground boxes. These are all filled with peonies, and I am so thrilled and I'm so excited to see how they look this spring. I also have lots of ranunculus, not a lot of ranunculus, some ranunculus, and quite a few of the anemones in here, along with some sweet peas that I put. Maybe that they'll trail over. I am planning on putting some tall trellises in here for some vining flowers. There's some sweet peas right in the middle, and I do plan on putting more sweet peas in these beds. And this is a cover crop that you see in here. And the peonies are peeking through a little bit. They all seem to be doing really well. There's one that's really coming on. And I have four or five varieties in these beds. I have some early, some mid, and some late blooming peonies, which I like to kind of break them up. That way I have blooms all 3 months of my season. And then over here, I did move these above ground boxes. We had them kind of in a crisscross, and they were kind of hanging out a little bit there, and I decided to go ahead and just put them the same as the above ground boxes, more uniformed. And I am going to cover this in here with some landscape fabric, and then I was thinking about some stepping stones and stuff through here. Another big pot full of tulips and peonies in here, some dianthus that I grew, and just some random things also. Not many in here. I kind of left these alone because I want to see how much room the peonies take up. And here I did plant some of the white ranunculus, and I do keep them covered when it gets cold because it is an above ground box, and the above ground boxes seem to get a little bit colder. So I do make sure that these are really covered up well. And these above ground boxes I have lined with landscape fabric. They're completely lined and then filled with compost, peat moss, perlite, and potting soil. And these have been packed down for a year, so they should not fall anymore. I will only add compost to them when needed. And then I have another big pot on the end. So there's some of my dianthus that seem to be okay. They're kind of different. This is the first time I have grown these from seed. And then I have some dwarf phlox in here also. But some clover. I had a cover crop in here a year ago, and I let it die out, and that some clover is left over from years before. So but anyway, those are actually, that's how it's set.